Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we've heard a little bit from Norwegian about what their safety protocols are going to be when they open. And now Virgin Cruise Line has come out with some of theirs. And some of theirs are really interesting and I kind of like. So first off, Virgin Cruise Line, her first ship, the Scarlet Lady, it's an adult-only cruise. It's going to be sailing out of Miami, and it was supposed to sail in April, but of course all the stuff happened that's happening right now. And so they've now tentatively scheduled October 15th as a soft opening for the cruise ship. And they are getting excited and they're getting set to launch the ship hopefully in October, along with a lot of other cruise lines at the time. But they've announced some of their safety protocols that they're going to have on board. And remember, it is an adult-only cruise, so only 18 plus are allowed on the ship. One of the things they say that they've spent a lot of money on, and I really like this, is that they have a new air filtration system that they've installed. And it's a bipolar ionization air filtration system, and what it does is it supposedly will kill 99.9% of all viruses, and that's including the new one. That's including what we're going through right now. So that will ease a lot of people's minds knowing that's out there, and that has been tested and proven. It's not just theoretical. Yeah, that's a good sign. Not to mention all the sanitation procedures, they say they're already going to be in place. They're normally, no buffets, people grabbing their own food, but that really wasn't part of their game plan anyway. Instead of having a buffet on their cruise ship, they are offering 20 different locations on the ship to get food, and it's all included. There's no specialty restaurants, so everything is kind of lumped in anyway. So there's no, well, I'm not going to eat at a specialty restaurant tonight. I'm going to go and I'm going to have a buffet because I don't want to spend the money. Everything's the same price because it's all included in your cruise. So that is actually working to their favor right now when it comes to restarting. Another thing, there's going to be new procedures. You're going to be tested, heat sensors on your way in, but they're also going to be offering rapid tests to see if you are carrying the virus. And that is, of course, provided there's availability, right? The more that things open up, the more cruise lines that offer this, it might be harder and harder to get them coming in. But as long as they're available, they say they'll be issuing those out and having quick tests. So that's a good thing as well, because it's going to be fast tracking and you're going to be able to pick out anybody who's susceptible possible. And you know what? This person is kind of iffy whether or not we should let them on, kind of thing. Well, we're going to test them and then we're going to isolate them in their cabin. They're not going to be allowed out until that test comes back negative, or they might just not be allowed on until the test's cleared. Who knows how that's going to work. But testing, ionization filtration system, food separation and extra sanitation, and then one more thing that they've added to it, which is another good idea, is they've added the new app. So there's going to be a tracking app for anybody who is on the cruise ship and who has left the cruise ship, who will allow you to go in even 14 days after the cruise and let people know if you're coming down with any symptoms, or if you're feeling ill, or if you had to go to the hospital, or any kind of symptoms from whatsoever. That way they can trace it and track it, and you can see where it's going, if anyone did have it, who they were in contact with, who they've talked to. If everyone has the app, they know who's interacting with each other as well. So yeah, it's a lot of good things. Tracking afterwards, testing beforehand, testing on the ship if it's necessary, new filtration system that's 99.9% virus killer. All sounds really, really good for what they're getting ready to do and set up. So once again, the cruise lines are coming up with solutions and putting them out there. And all we need now is some approval to get them, implemented and get those ships back out there when everything is safe and ready to do so. So good job, I think, from Virgin. Like I said, I have my issues with the type of cruise because it's, I'm an older guy. This is a much more younger crowd audience, I think, than I am. But I am going to try the cruise line out once they start sailing. But I really like their safety procedures that they've announced and what they're going to do, especially the tracking and the filtration system and the testing. And I hope every other cruise line out there, when they come out, are going to do the exact same thing. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.